What's going on, you guys? Like to welcome you guys to another DC TV Talk, part two of the episode 19 or 20. I think I'm on 20. I haven't did the thumbnail for the other one, so I don't know exactly. The reason I'm doing this as a two-parter is simply because the fact that the first part I collabed with my little sister because she wanted to do a YouTube video with me, and we did Supergirl and the Flash on that one, but this one I had to do Black Lightning and Arrow on this one simply because of the fact that she haven't watched those two, and yeah, so she couldn't be on this one. And you probably wonder like, why are you outside? The sun is in your eyes. It's crazy. Uh, I'm at home and I don't have like a tripod. I actually about to buy a selfie stick just so my videos can be a little bit more stable. Uh, And so yeah, I'm outside because outside has the best lighting. Plus it feels pretty good out here. Like I told you guys before, if in case you don't know, I'm at home visiting my people in Louisiana. I'm gonna be here for like a week or so. So until then, uh, all my videos are gonna be kind of like this. I might just shoot them all in the morning because it feels pretty good outside. But anyway, let's get into the episode. I'm gonna start with Arrow because it's actually the episode from last week in which the crew there's still like animosity in the crew. And Arrow finds out that they have been working with Vincent, and he's pretty much wondering like, "Yo, y'all been working with him? This is y'all contact the whole time, and y'all haven't told me." And this is pretty much like, what's the name is really going at his neck. I feel like Wild Dog really going, Renee's really going at his neck. Like, bro, we don't need to tell you nothing, Hoss. Like we do, and you do what you do, and it's pretty much the whole kind of consensus. Another thing we find is that Felicity finally got the video in which shows Oliver, well, someone shooting, what's the name, son, but that pretty much lets me know what I've been hoping, and that there's actually somebody behind the whole thing with Caden James. And to be honest, I think it might be his son. That's just my prediction. I don't know who it possibly could be. There's actually somebody else, I think, orchestrating this whole thing to where he's thinking his son is dead, but it's actually he gonna end up still being alive. So that's something I think I'm enjoying a lot. It's dope how they doing it, and I think the way that they used Vincent this episode was also pretty good because Vincent has him and Diana have a real relationship with each other, but the fact that Oliver doesn't trust them, and Diana pretty much loves him, and you know, a lot of people's emotions get in the way of things, and so she don't be able to see things. But the fact that him dying this episode, because I myself also thought he was bullshitting. I didn't think he was truly with him until he died, or they say he died. You never know with these shows because they really treat these shows like comic books. So well, you never know if somebody's truly dead. They always coming back. So I like that aspect of it. Another thing I liked was the whole thing with Laura, Black Siren, and what's the name? I can't think of his damn name off the top of my head. How Thea pretty much letting him know like, yo, she might still be there. That might be good in her. And the fact that he's trying to get through it because she was following him and she just wanted to talk. And he was breaking ground through it with her, but it kind of all came to blows when Kate James ordered her to kill Vincent because she's pretty much the only person who can kill him. And you seen how reluctant she was to kill him, but the fact that Thea and what's the name Quentin didn't know that. There you go, his name. The fact that they didn't know that, and so when he ended up getting killed, I mean, when they found out that she killed him, they just think she did it like probably ruthlessly or like with no regard for her life. But the whole fact of the matter is she's pretty much torn within herself right now. So that's another dope thing that happened. That's pretty much the entire episode. I'm still waiting for Roy to come back. I could have swore somebody said Roy was supposed to come back for like a couple episodes. I'm still waiting on that. Is Roy behind it? No, I'm not Roy behind. I just kind of want to see what's going on with him. Caden James still has sit on lock. He's still getting 10 mil a day. I think he had like 80 million now. I'm wondering like what exactly is gonna happen next because now and one thing I really enjoyed was when Dana and her crew went to go save Vincent, and Arrow and Diggs went to go get the bomb. Neither team was together, so neither team truly succeeded. And so that's what I think they really starting to see, that the divide between them is really hurting. But I don't think they're seeing it enough. You know what I'm saying? Because one person lost their life, and then you let this bomb that can destroy the whole city go, all because of your issue. You put your issues to the side and go handle your business. Because I don't think they would have killed Vincent if they wouldn't have been on their way. If they Once they found out they was on their way to come get him, that's when they decided to kill. You know, so that's my whole thing with that. And but now I think we about to see a part of Diana, Black Canary, that pretty much a lot of people don't expect, the fact that she gonna kill kill these people. She pretty much told us, like, I'm gonna kill every single last one of them. And that was a dope ass aspect to me, you know. So I enjoyed that episode a lot. On the Black Lightning, I just watched Black Lightning this morning. Black Lightning is very good, and this episode bothered me, not because of anything that happened in the episode, but just some of the parts in the episode. Me and my partner, I don't know if y'all know him, Reg Rob. Reg Rob, we used to be roommates. Like, well, that was my last roommate before I'm now in the process of moving, of course. I just started moving. And me and him, I helped him audition for 2 of the roles in this episode. The guy who got punched, who told about 2 bits, and I helped audition for 2 bits. Me, I want to be like, I'm kind of like an aspiring director, I guess you would say, but I don't, it's not like a big thing. It is kind of a big thing, but I directed him. And you know, you're going over lines with somebody, you just kind of like helping them out and reading and saying, like, no, maybe you should do this way, do that way. So that's what I pretty much was doing with him for these parts. And then I seen who they casted, and I seen how they delivered their parts. So I'm like, nope, my version was better. Red should have got it, but I get that. And I honestly, me and him were just talking about it this morning. He got to get a bigger role, because I directed him excellently. There was no way he shouldn't have got it, because my direction was excellent. Excellent. Never lost. I was a goat. But anyway, we seen the whole thing with Kalia. He's pretty much injured, and he's having his problems, and Jennifer's having her problems because she's dealing with him, and she just really doesn't know how to react to the fact that he's not going to be able to walk again. And so that's a whole big thing. She really doesn't want to run track or anything like that anymore. She's trying to tell her parents, but they're pretty much making her. And I kind of feel like she been wanting to quit track, because we kind of got like a glimpse of when she said at the first episode, not the first episode, one of the beginning episodes, the early episodes, she was like, they want me to be this, go to school, go to church, and be this like symbol for all the other people at school. But I think she kind of wanted to just be a normal kid. And I think that when she gets her powers, it's going to be different from when Anissa got hers. Because I think she's going to be reluctant to have her powers. Because I think overall, I think she just kind of wants to be normal. And nothing's wrong with that. You know, everybody doesn't want like the superpowers, or everybody doesn't want to be famous. Some people just want to live a normal life. I kind of feel like that's what's going on with her. Now with Black Lightning, you're seeing what's going on with him and everything, and how my bad, thought somebody would call him my name. You see how he's handling the stuff in the school, and still handling the children, and the fact that one of the kids got the green light. See, I already knew about green light, because we've been studying these roles and shit for all these characters, so I already knew green light was gonna be introduced. So now that it's finally introduced, I kind of see what it does. My biggest thing, I think that Kalia is gonna get on that green light, but it's gonna help him walk, and he's gonna start siding with Tobias, because Tobias is gonna be the one to help him out. That's my prediction. Like I said, I've been wrong a million times in my life. I'm probably gonna be wrong another million, but I kind of feel like that might happen, or that would be a good way for things to go. And another thing, we get to see Anissa use her powers more, but she doesn't have control of them. and she's hurting people, damn near killing them because she don't know how to control them yet. And she really doesn't have anybody she can talk to about her powers, or the fact that she doesn't know how to use them yet. So that's another big thing. So she got to be able to control her powers, or she's gonna end up really hurting somebody. So that's a dope aspect they also introduced to the whole thing. Black Lightning going to get the boy. They had a couple of scenes where he's like doing his thing. But another thing, I ain't gonna say it bothers me, but the fact that like Tobias is actually not the big guy. I think they're kind of doing. I ain't gonna say introducing too many characters, but it's kind of like you have, because this is only 13 episodes, and if it was like 22, I probably wouldn't trip, or 23 like the other shows. When you had Lala, he's gone. Now you have Tobias. You pretty much feel like was the big guy. Then you had Lady Eve, and you understand that now. You understand there's a whole group of people around her. You kind of where's Tobias at in this whole thing? And you see that he did his thing, and how he came up. He pretty much got his props from supposedly killing Black Lightning. Now we find out Black Lightning ain't dead. Like, your shit ain't as solid as you said, you know. So it's just that aspect kind of bothered me, but everything else. And I don't know what's going on with I can't think of the white dude's name. I don't know why I can't think. Raiden. I'm gonna say Raiden because that's what I remember him from. He was Raiden. Oh, I love that. Want to come back, bring back a little more comeback. This video game movie ever. Yeah, the fact that he's hiding stuff from Black Lightning. I'm kind of wondering, like, why though? Like, why is he hiding stuff from him? What's his reason for doing that? And that's another thing I want to know. You know, I'm enjoying. Listen, I'm enjoying the fuck out this shit. Okay, people, 100% people. I don't know why I did that. It's probably gonna look bad when I upload it. But yeah, I'm enjoying this shit. You guys, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. And how do you feel about the whole Tobias thing? Let me just give me your thoughts on both of these episodes, and what are your predictions? If I'm giving a prediction for Arrow, I'm thinking Caden James' son is not really down behind it, and somebody has him doing all this stuff for him, and that Caden James getting played the entire time, and he's gonna come out. But when Caden James find out, he's gonna try to go at the person, but he's gonna end up getting killed. Other prediction for Black Lightning, I don't know just yet. I honestly don't know. So you gotta give me to next week. I'm only 4 episodes in, so give me to at least 5 or 6 before I can make a legit what's the name about it. But thank you guys for watching this DC TV talk. Comment down below your thoughts. Hit that like button, please. Hit that like button before you go. Thumbs up, like, that's all I'm saying. And subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you guys later.